The big focus of the day today, it's an epic showdown between the BJP and the opposition over the Bihar S.I.R exercise. The BJP has hinted at large-scale electoral roll tampering by the RJD in Bihar a day after Tejashwi Yadav had claimed that his name was omitted from the voter list. Remember, the EC had refuted Tejashwi's claim and had confirmed that his name was indeed present in the voter list. As per the information given by the EC, the epic number, which placed Tejashwi's name in the electoral roll at serial number 416, is the same as the one used in the nomination papers by him during the 2020 election. The EC has now issued a notice to the RJD leader asking him to hand over his elector's photo identity card for investigation. That's the epic card. Now, Tejashwi Yadav possesses two different epic numbers, and the number RAB 2916120, which he mentioned in his press conference, has not been officially issued to him. Tejashwi Yadav is under the EC scrutiny now, and this has the BJP now taking pot shots at the RJD leader, saying सर्वोच्च नेता के हैं दो epic number, तो कार्यकर्ता का क्या हाल होगा? The BJP now argues that the poll body's exercise to sanitize the electoral roll in the state has exposed the whole game of the RJD, and that's the reason that the opposition is afraid of the S.I.R exercise. Let's first listen in to Tejashwi Yadav and how the BJP has responded.
कल जो हमने सवाल पूछे हैं इलेक्शन कमीशन से कि इसमें इलेक्शन कमीशन ने आखिर क्यों छुपाया है, जो लोग भी हैं बूथ वाइज जो है एपिक नंबर जो होता है, EPIC नंबर जो होता है, जो लोग जिनकी मृत्यु हुई है, जिनका स्थानांतरण हुआ है, या जो लोग जो है दूसरे विधानसभा चले गए हैं या शिफ्टेड है, आज उन लोगों को कम से कम इलेक्शन कमीशन को बताना चाहिए कि आखिर क्या कारणवश जो है नाम कटा गया।
तस्वीर में अलग एपिक नंबर था जिसका नंबर है RAB 2916120, जो गलत नंबर बताया गया था। कल प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में जो बताया गया था वो वोटर आईडी कार्ड देखिए आप। तो दो वोटर आईडी कार्ड हैं, एक वोटर आईडी कार्ड जो मैंने आपको दिखाया और वह एपिक कार्ड के साथ यह है, और दूसरा वाला यह है जिसमें दूसरे एपिक कार्ड नंबर का जिक्र कल तेजस्वी जी कर रहे थे। यह है तेजस्वी यादव की हकीकत।
बीजेपी के राष्ट्रीय प्रवक्ता अजय जी, जिस तरीके से दो नंबर एपिक नंबर आया तेजस्वी का सामने, पूरा बवाल हुआ, आप लोग क्या मांग चाह रहे थे?
दो नंबर तेजस्वी ने खुद दिखाया है। कल प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करके तेजस्वी ने एक एपिक कार्ड दिखाया। वो एपिक कार्ड चुनाव आयोग के दस्तावेजों में जांच में नहीं है। जो तेजस्वी का एपिक कार्ड है जिसमें तेजस्वी ने 15 में वोट दिया, 20 में वोट दिया, 24 के लोकसभा में वोट दिया, वो एपिक कार्ड भी है। एक व्यक्ति के पास दो एपिक कार्ड होना कानूनन जुर्म है। धारा 468, 471 और पीपल रिप्रेजेंटेशन एक्ट 17 के तहत इनकी अविलंब FIR करके इनकी गिरफ्तारी होनी चाहिए। ये ऐसे कालिदास हैं जिस डाल पे बैठे खुद ही काट दिया। प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करके इन्होंने अपने जुर्म की स्वीकारोक्ति की है। इनका नाम गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड में होना चाहिए।
राहुल गांधी भी सवाल कर रहे हैं कि एटम बम है हमारे पास चुनाव आयोग।
गिरा ना एटम बम महागठबंधन पे, SIR का एटम बम तो तेजस्वी यादव पे फूट गया, जेल जाएंगे अब।
All right, Ajay Alok there clearly saying that the BJP, Tejashwi Yadav wanted to expose the BJP and the EC, and instead of doing that, he's exposed himself. And that's the actual meaning, that's the actual result of the S.I.R exercise that is expected to be seen in the coming days. All right, Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, national spokesperson of the BJP with us, Dr. Suraj Yadav Mandal, spokesperson of the Congress, Ravi Shankar Ravi, spokesperson of the RJD, and consulting editor NDTV, Jayanta Ghoshal with us. If I could come to the RJD first, Ravi Shankar Ravi, to you first. Does Tejashwi Yadav hold two voter IDs? The RAB 2916120 epic number, where did he get it from? EC says it's not officially issued to him.
No, see, there are, I would like to give you one example from Rajasthan. Today only I heard it on India TV. Vasundhara Raje ji had two voter IDs, or her name was there at two places. And when he was, she became the chief minister, her name was deleted from one place. And what is this SIR all about? If somebody's name is at two places, then from one place it has to be removed. If it is not done, then it is a question mark on the exercise itself. Now, coming to what you asked about Tejashwi ji, I think it was inadvertently, it could be a human error, it could be a mistake. At times, we see in 2015 and 2020 affidavit also, it is the same epic card. At times, what happens?
No, but that's the number.
See,
I have the number. RAP 2916-120. He's mentioned that in his press conference, and EC says it's not been officially issued to him. That means he has two voter IDs, which is illegal, clearly illegal. I mean, that's the one that he had used in the 2020 election also.
We do not, at times, so many of us do not remember the number of our various kinds of identity cards. It may be a possibility that this could be from before 2015, and now and at times we forget to dispose or delete from our gadgets. It could be a mistake. What I am trying to say is that, see, now the Election Commission has issued a notice. It will be replied. We will reply to the Election Commission.
That means he'll have to hand over the second epic card if that's in his possession, and that is what he was mentioning in his press conference. I mean, before coming to the press conference, he could have verified it, he could have checked it. He's made a fool of himself, and that is what the BJP also is saying. I'll just come back to you. I'll just come back to you, Ravi Shankar Ravi. I'll just come back to you.
Okay,
Let me go across to the Congress guest also here, Dr. Suraj Yadav Mandal. The Congress party has been crying foul over the voter list S.I.R exercise in Bihar. Does this address your concern now? I mean, this is the point of the entire S.I.R cleanup exercise. Only one document, that's the valid legal document, that remains.
Yeah, I think what the BJP spokesman is trying to say, and what EC has said, that the other number was not officially handed over to him. Now, question is, who does that unofficially for the Election Commission? Is it the BJP?
So that's
also
the RJD leader who was speaking. I haven't gone to the BJP spokesperson yet. That's the argument by the RJD spokesperson.
No, let me complete. What EC is doing, it is giving statements every day. It has never come to a press conference to address various sort of fox pass and various conspiracies that it has had for the voters of Bihar. You have not discussing 65 lakh voters being deleted, and out of that 22 lakh of voters being said that they are no longer there. They are declared dead by the Election Commission. However, just 2 months back, in January 2025, summary revision was done. A draft electoral roll was presented to all the parties and the people, and the Election Commission on 25th June came with a new concept of S.I.R, that is, I is intensive, which it never uses, in a bid to almost do away with the voters who belong to the backward classes, who belong to Dalit and the poor sections of the people. And even what exercise they are doing, look here, the kind of records they are asking. They are not, in spite of the fact that Supreme Court asked them to consider the voter card and the Aadhaar card, they are not considering that. What they are considering, passport and all these sort of things which the poor people in Bihar would not have.
But sir, that is the point. They go door to door and verify people who have permanently migrated. You know, that all comes into question, of course. People could have fake ration cards, fake Aadhaar cards. That is the whole point of the exercise.
No, the point is that there was an electoral roll on which basis Mr. Narendra Modi was elected, on which basis Mr. Nitish Kumar came to power. So if they were on the basis of a fraud and fake electoral rolls, they should resign. And whatever
Why
they
do you
have done,
say that? Okay, I'll just come back to you, sir. Let me I have to give a chance to others as well to speak. I've given you enough time. I'll just come back to you. Let me go across to Dr. Syed Zafar Islam. Has Tejashwi Yadav shot himself in the foot, sir?
Well, both Congress party and the spokesperson of RJD are struggling to speak because they know they are trying to defend something which is indefensible. Please do not speak in between. I didn't interrupt you, and have some decency not to interrupt anybody else. While you were speaking, I just kept quiet and listening to you. So please
go
have
ahead.
some decency.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to tell you that they are trying to defend something which is indefensible. They cannot defend. They stand exposed, completely exposed. Yes, you're right. You're spot on when you say that he has shot himself. Yes, he shot on his foot because he was trying to expose the election commission. He was trying to make allegation against election commission. He was trying to make all this mislead the people of Bihar and people of India. But eventually, he got exposed, and all these days when the election commission was time and again was still suggesting that S.I.R is an exercise to ensure that there is no duplication of voter list. There's somebody who has died, should not be part of the voter list. There's somebody who has migrated from there, their name should not be there. And any illegal immigrant, illegal citizen who are there in the voter list should be omitted from the voter list. That is the exercise being undertaken by the election commission. And still, they have given a time of 1 month to, if there is any discrepancy they find, they must come back to election commission. They must approach the booth level officers till 5 p.m. No political party has approached the booth level officers. They should have approached the election commission that if there are any discrepancies they have found. But okay, fine, they still have time. They can come back to the election commission or booth level officers to get their name corrected, if at all. But today they stand exposed because this is what the exercise which the election commission wanted to undertake to remove or omit or take out all the names which is purposely given by or added by dummy voters by the RJD. And this is why even the RJD chief or Supremo's son has exposed himself that yes, we are engaged in this kind of unfair practices, and I'm the one who is actually trying to expose election commission, but getting exposed himself. So now it is crystal clear. Those who are actually talking about this constitution, taking the constitution in hand, they are trying to demonize constitutional institution which is on the work on the basis of the constitution. They are trying to mislead the people of the country, but people understand these exercises are important. It should be done. It is being done as per the constitutional authority which the election commission enjoys, and it is for the benefit of the people, it is benefit of the state, it is benefit of the country, but not for the benefit of people who rely on the voters who are factually not exist, but they have been added purely because of through the unfair practices.
Jayanto, if I could come to you now. If Tejashwi Yadav had any concerns, why didn't he go to the booth level officers and could have told them to get it corrected? Did he make a mockery of himself by coming out in front of the media, doing this press conference and in turn sort of exposing himself?
Exactly, Kitty. I just want to mention 2 points. Number one, common sense has become a very rare sense nowadays, I accept. Because, usually my 40 years of experience in journalism, usually if ruling party does any voting conspiracy and all these allegations what opposition parties they raise, the top of the leadership, I mean Tejashwi Yadav, with all due respect to him, he is a very important leader of Bihar. And if BJP does something, I mean, what the opposition is, making allegation, why Tejashwi Yadav? Why they will delete Tejashwi? It's a common sense that it can't be, because, in West Bengal, lot of allegations Mamata Banerjee can make, but the removal of Mamata Banerjee's name or any senior, this is a common sense, number one. Number two places your name are there and you have not raised it, and you are making serious allegation on the voter list. Our Congress friend tried to highlight that aspect, because Tejashwi could have highlighted that aspect. He has tried to make a issue. It's like an event, media event, that I am, because specifically he has said my name not in the roll.
Yes.
So it is factually incorrect. Now, Election Commission has taken action, sent notice. So, the whole movement of the opposition and Tejashwi Yadav's movement in Bihar, what they're trying to say against BJP, that conspiracy theory is that this specific issue, I mean, when you proven wrong, and Election Commission now, you have to give reply.
Yes.
So I think it's a very bad politics from Tejashwi Yadav's side.
Absolutely.
Because I think so, Kitty.
Absolutely. Ravi Shankar Ravi, the point that Jayanto here is making, this is definitely bad politics, and also, well, you do understand that probe now is underway to find out if Tejashwi Yadav has a second epic number, if the epic number that he holds is forged. You understand, I hope, how serious is that? You keep on claiming, the opposition says there is a larger conspiracy to erase votes from Bihar ahead of the Bihar polls. But you do understand that the sort of trouble that Tejashwi has landed himself into is quite big.
This entire exercise where millions of people and their voting rights are involved cannot be reduced to one case. What is happening? In last 6 months, no additions of voters. I mean, not even a single eligible voter was added in the draft list. Only deletion. And the Election Commission is focusing on documents. When you declare somebody dead, when you declare somebody permanently or temporarily migrated, what kind of inquiry did you do? On what basis you are claiming? See, I will give you some examples from the draft electoral list.
By the EC, but it's also opposition parties
just
also
a
have
second.
given names. I mean,
name
that's how the exercise is carried out. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Husband's name, husband. Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Elector's name, Dibya Raj. Father's name, father. Elector's name, Neha Kumari. Mother's name, Election Commission of India. So this is a bigger problem rather than discussing one case. When you are bringing dead people into the list and people who are alive are not in the list. This is a serious problem.
But
and
sir,
this is a
people
bigger
who are
problem.
alive are in the list. That's the whole point here. That is what we are talking about. Tejashwi Yadav's name is in the list, and that is what has been proved by the Election Commission. And it's not just about one person. I mean, the names that you're taking, if there is any problem, that's what I said. If Tejashwi Yadav also had any problem, he could have told his BLO and he could have, they could have got it corrected. Why didn't you follow that process? There is still time given till September 1st. The BJP spokesperson also wants to come in. Yes, Dr. Syed Zafar Islam. Go ahead.
Can you give me 5 seconds? Is it is because of the trust deficit created by Election Commission since the very beginning. If anybody's name is not there, they have created such a situation that you will first doubt and suspect them. And raise the issue.
But there was no issue. There was no issue that the Congress party had when they won 2023 Karnataka election. The Congress party has been talking about one Karnataka constituency where Rahul Gandhi alleges that there is voter theft that has happened. I'll let the Congress party respond to that. Dr. Syed Zafar Islam.
This is a very futile exercise.
Dr. Islam, go ahead.
Can I just come? First of all, both Tejashwi Yadav and Rahul Gandhi, they are making baseless claims, making false allegations, making a statement which is factually they cannot back. And it is evident from the fact that Rahul Gandhi historically have made such mistakes in the past when he was talking about Rafale, he was talking there will be earthquake, when he will speak about demonetization on the floor of the parliament, and nothing happened. Even now, we are insisting through your channel, through their spokesperson, and through everyone, that whatever atom bomb he was talking about, he must experiment it, expose it, and place in front of the people of this great country. But he will not do it. We know that he is trying to only mislead the people, and he will fail miserably. All this stunt backfires on them time and again, and still nobody is giving him a guidance that speaking nonsense will never make him a leader. Speaking sensible thing, even sometimes you have to remain quiet and speak sensible thing, will make him a better leader. But I think that is something which Congress has to work on him. But let me tell you a few things which is important. First of all, Tejashwi is fully exposed. Nobody will trust him. Whatever they were saying that there was a movement, as Jayanta Ghoshal ji was saying that there was the movement. It is a movement or whatever it is, but it has collapsed, completely collapsed. There could be mistakes. I'm not saying that there won't be mistakes, there can't be mistakes. The idea is this exercise, undertaking the exercise, that all the mistakes need to be corrected.
Yes,
if
absolutely.
there are some mistakes which you have identified, must approach. I'm suggesting RJD spokesperson and Congress spokesperson must approach. The booth level officers are waiting there. Must approach. Get it corrected. We do not want you to have fraud voters in the list. We want all genuine voters should be there, irrespective of which ideology they belong, which political party they support.
Yes.
Our intention is that political parties should be voted by genuine voters, bona fide voters, irrespective of where they come from, which religion, which community, which society.
Absolutely. And before making such huge claims like the one that Tejashwi Yadav has made, that had to be first checked by the RJD leader himself or his people, which was clearly not done. Well, Rahul Gandhi also goes on to make these claims. Dr. Suraj Yadav Mandal, he said he has proof like an atom bomb to show there is vote chori ho rahi hai. This is what he said. Where is the proof?
No, it is quite interesting. The spokesman of a party whose leader cannot utter a single word without teleprompter. He comes to say that the leader of opposition is speaking something which is not, up to the mark or sensible. Most interesting thing is that BJP and the double-engine government is in power in Bihar since so many years that for electoral rolls, all the kind of discrepancies which has come, who is responsible? RJD is responsible. 71,000 crore has been mandated. Who is responsible?
That Congress party is talking about, Rahul Gandhi is talking about from so many days.
Let me complete. What is he saying? The government has embezzled 71,000 crore. Who is responsible? They will not say. The crime rate in Bihar is galloping like anything. Everybody is in such a situation that the election commission and BJP is trying to rig this election, and we have every reason to believe the people of Bihar are believing that, and we have seen that in the past in Maharashtra, in Delhi, and in Haryana.
This is very much public. What Tejashwi Yadav has done in that press conference, he's exposed himself. So the opposition has not been letting the parliament function over this issue since so many days, and that is what is expected tomorrow also. Should the opposition need to lay low now, keep quiet now, and let the house function?
There are two things again I will tell you. Number one, this voter list, it's not a, very mystical thing. It's a very transparent thing.
Yes.
And you have to study, you have to give some, work and homework. Actually, there are two websites. In the Election Commission, there are old websites also where the old voter list is there, how many persons were there, what are the names. And the new voter list, after revisions, the deletion also, it's not unidentified deletion. And in West Bengal, BJP is in opposition. They are giving names of the dead persons who are in the list, and they are giving the names. Now, Election Commission is saying that you have to give the death certificates. And now they are trying to get the death certificates. And after this huge exercise, they are deleting the names. So there is a process.
Yes.
And what is now, I am an onlooker of this electoral politics. In Parliament, you want an issue. But the taste of the pudding in its eating. I respect Rahul Gandhi, but without destabilizing the session, it is better to give the allegation, the complaint in black and white. Without wasting time, he is saying, Rahul Gandhi, the respectable leader of the opposition, he is saying that we have proof. But
Yes.
you know, if you have proof, then you put the state on record and without destabilizing the parliament.
Absolutely. He's the leader of
West
opposition in
Bengal.
Lok Sabha. Before
Yeah.
making such claims, he has to show evidence or proof. All right. Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, I won't have much time. I'll have to wrap it there. But final 30 seconds to you.
All I would request through your channel to Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji, and Congress spokesperson was talking about something about teleprompter. I must tell him that everybody who is sitting on a constitutional position has to use the teleprompter while speaking on official. And Rahul Gandhi, when he speaks, his own lieutenants are overly concerned what he will end up speaking, and you will not be able to defend.
Okay.
So you need to worry about him because he is somebody who speaks not sensible thing, but because he's often end up speaking nonsense. That's why you people struggle, not us.
Okay, sir.
You people will continue to struggle.
Well,
having said that, having said that, let me also request through
you get
Congress
30
spokesperson
seconds.
and through your
I want
channel
also 30 seconds.
that Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji should come clean or show proof or evidence what they
No,
have.
Okay, Dr.
If
Islam,
they
I
don't
won't
want
have
to
much
show it
time.
too,
I don't have much time.
they should
All
go.
right.
He should approach the
I just want to
honorable court.
repeat what, I've been saying.
What is that? Your lieutenant Congress party
Okay,
is
Dr.
only
Mandal,
concerned
you've
what he
made
will
your
end up
point there.
speaking.
No,
Dr.
in three-
Syed Zafar Islam, you've also made your point. I don't have much time on this debate now. I've given you enough time to make your points there. Thank you so much to all my guests here for being with us on the broadcast here.